On our first day in Italy, we went to Catania. This was a relaxing day where we explored different areas around the city. The highlight of the day was this mulberry gelato that had a unique fruity flavor that wasn't comparable to other fruits. I was ecstatic to go to the Amalfi coast, albeit we only had a limited time with our excursion. I had no idea that Amalfi is known for lemons, and ironically I wore a skirt with lemons on this day. They could also be oranges, but we agreed that they are lemons for the sake of the location. Later we devoured this lemon gelato, which was incredibly refreshing and delicious. I would love to travel back to Amalfi in the future to truly soak in the full experience. This was an impromptu day where we booked this excursion to Pisa and Lucca the evening before, and it was honestly one of my favorite days, if not my favorite day of the entire trip. Learning the history of the Leaning Tower of Pisa was fascinating, and I enjoyed our stroll through the city. The pasta pomodoro I ate here was another personal favorite. I adored Lucca, which was a conglomeration of opulence and quaintness. It rained while we were here, which I felt exposed the charm of this small city. Also, I was enamored with the architecture, which I found to be lovely. Later, we stumbled upon a sweet little vegan cafe. I tried tiramisu for the first time in my life, and it was absolutely mouth-watering. After departing from the cruise ship and a busy morning of traveling, we relished in a more laid-back first day in Rome, just wandering the streets and utilizing our Rome pass for various museums. The first we went to was the Leonardo da Vinci Experience. Da Vinci is famous for the Mona Lisa painting, but I was surprised to learn that he was also a scientist and an engineer known for inventing the flywheel system and the Vitruvian Man. For dinner that evening, we stumbled upon a lovely little family restaurant where we had a delicious meal and the lightest wine we had ever tasted. The Colosseum was an intense and fascinating experience. It was abhorrent to me that so much blood was shed here from gladiators and animals fighting to the death so long ago, and that this lasted for about 1,000 years. Afterward, we strolled through the Roman Forum, which, like the city it occupied, was rich with history. Our last day in Rome began early in the morning at the Vatican museums. The art and sculptures held within the grand architecture were lavish and striking. spent the rest of our time walking around museums that our pass allowed us in, and fittingly completed our final evening in Europe with pasta and gelato.